Hey everyone, welcome to Undiluted Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to install Nextcloud with a scripted solution that I developed that includes about 2 or 3 troubleshooting tools. And then we are going to be working on installing separated file storage so you never lose access to your data, and an IP management system that prevents lockouts. By the end of this video, you'll have your own private Nextcloud running perfectly. All right, let's get started. Now, so for us to even go through this, you need to at least have either Debian or Ubuntu or anything that is Debian based. Even Raspberry Pi will work. You need to have decent RAM, at least 4 GB, and decent storage. But I'm talking so much. Let's get these things rolling. So I have my files downloaded on this computer because that's where I developed it. So as you can see, I got my 2 files right there. One is fixed permissions and one is install Nextcloud. The rest of the tools are in GitHub, that is down in the description down below. So if you want the whole script, you'll find it on our GitHub repo. First thing you want to do is make this script executable. Now, I'll tell you right now, that command will not work because I don't know what I did wrong. My Linux skills are if, but doing it one by one works just fine. Yep, I caught my mistake right there, so went back and fixed it. And if you don't know what this command does, the change mode plus X is for executable. You need to go maybe refresh on ownership permissions in Linux. So X is the equivalent of 777, for lack of better words. But here we go. The script has started. You will be presented with an option to either install Apache or Nginx. I personally prefer Nginx because I believe it's faster. And that's just me. For database recommendations, I recommend MariaDB. You can put any database you want there. You can edit the script. That's up to you. Name your database. Right now, I'm just going to leave it at default, Nextcloud. A database user. Yeah, Nextcloud is fine. Enter database password. So right here, you enter your MF5 password. Yeah, super secret. Make sure you remember it or place it somewhere where you can retrieve it, like a password manager, for example. Confirm your database password. Now, create a root password and you use your MI6 password. And as you can see, you can't see the password, so this is kind of safe, right? So just remember it. Now here is where we separate our data. Instead of installing all data in the same directory with the Nextcloud server, here you have a chance to separate your data into a different directory. If you don't have one already, if you go with the default, it will be under mount/Nextcloud dash data. That's where you find it. But if you do have a place you want to put it, this is your chance to add it right here. Now let's create an administrator user. An admin user, you could leave it at default admin or whatever admin user you want to use. It's up to you. Enter your NSA password here for your admin user and confirm it. As you can see, my password didn't match and I had to do it again until it matched. So what this tells you is that there is proper error handling. All right, and right here you have to enter the IP address where your next server resides. All right, on this machine, if I do an IPA, that is the IP address of this machine. So I'll just copy paste that. Make sure you don't put a CIDR behind it or a subnet class. It's just a plain IP address. All right, now right here you asked if you have an SSL certificate. For example, if you're running this on VPS, you could say yes, and you can point this to your SSL, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna say no and yes, install. Now this script goes out there and grabs all the dependencies that you would need to install Nextcloud. After that, it grabs the latest version of Nextcloud, downloads it, and then goes ahead and installs it for you. Yeah, forgot the screen was too small, so let's go ahead and make this a little bigger so y'all can see what's happening. And now Nextcloud is just extracting Nextcloud. I mean, no, the script is extracting Nextcloud. You've got Redis configured for caching. And now the script is installing Nextcloud. And there you go. Your installation is complete. I've left some important notes here. If you want, just go ahead and read them. One of them is you should enable firewall. You can either use IP tables or UFW. Always update your system. Monitor your logs. I got the logs right there, so you can go to mount Nextcloud data, nextcloud.log. If you use a different data directory, that's where your data will be. Scroll up so you can find the IP address. Now, those are the URLs that you're going to use to grab your IP depending on whatever. Oh no, what happened? Internal server error. You can try to refresh this several times. It might work. Maybe the server is behind, but 97% of the time is permission issues. As you can see, if I keep refreshing it, it will work. But there is a script called fix permissions, right? So we're gonna run that script in a different terminal. And as you can see, I didn't run the script, you still get the error. But if you run the script, it fixed the ownership of the directory. Now you can run the quick error check permissions. It's also in the repo. But to be honest, I haven't tried it. I just thought maybe that might be useful. So it's open for you to change it to however you want, and make sure that you put comments as to what you did. And there you go. After the permissions are fixed, you have your new Nextcloud. And you can go ahead and select whatever you want to select over there. And there is your new Nextcloud. That's how you install Nextcloud in 2026. I know, I'm from the future. Just kidding. Hey, y'all tell me if this script helps you, and if you do like the script, if it did help you, you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Otherwise, I'm out, y'all. Have a good one.